Hello people, welcome back to the Anime 101 cast. For this third part we will learn how to unroll geometries using loops. Unroll in an abstract way, since we won't actually unroll the surfaces, but we will unroll the geometries in order to bring it to full the unrolling processes. So let's get started. Let's imagine we have a polyline, just like the one of the last exercise. And say this is a handrail with circular sections, so I will go to curve. So one curve. I will pipe it. There we go. After that, what I want to do is to reorient all these pipes in order that they are all in a same axis, so I can then unroll them and laser cut the metal sheets. In order to do so, first I need to cap this pipe in a way that index 0 is always the start cap and index 1 is the end cap. So let's get our hands on this. We need to deconstruct this wrap. There we go. After that I need to cap all of these pipe surfaces. I just capped them, but I don't know which is the start and end cap. In order to do so, I need to deconstruct the B-rep again. So I get one cap, another cap, and the pipe itself. In order to get the first and last caps, I need to calculate the closest surface to the start and end point of each segment of the polyline. So I need to explode the polyline. For each segment, I need to calculate the endpoint. After that, I will calculate the centroid of each face and the closest point. Closest point of the end, closest point of the start. Okay, next I need to wave the indices, not the geometries, the indices, and start organizing my list based on what I said. I want list item 0 to be the start cap and list item 1 to be the end cap. So of all my faces, these ones will get the start ones, which is this. I will get the end ones, which are this. And I need to remove from all my faces the caps with call index. Because this indices, the list will be the faces. I got the pipes. After that, I just need to wave the 3 of them. Make sure the pattern is set at 0, 1 and 2. So index 0 will be the start cap, index 1 will be the end cap, and the remaining ones will be the pipes. So I got my list complete pretty off. I can actually just go to B-rep like that, select all of these calculations, right click cluster. This is a in a very abstract way, a class. Actually we have duplicate inputs. Double click to edit. This one is the same as this one. We'll get rid of this, save and close. We just need to B-rep join all these individually. Okay, I will flatten. After that I will start my loop. Bring on the loop start, loop end, record data, disconnection, and we only need to B-reps to get in. Okay, turn this off. Okay, after that what I need to do is to reorient all the pipes but the first one, based on precisely the first one. So let's do this. Let's cool the first pipe index 0, and from from all these remaining pipes I will get the very first one, this item, which is this one. This will be the basis to reorient the rest according to the very first pipe. We'll deconstruct brep. We'll get the very first and last faces, which are actually the caps of my brep. We'll calculate centroids for H. And create a line from the start to the end, which will be an axis. I have to repeat this same process but for the very first pipe, so let's do it. List item 0, construct brep, get list item 1 and 0. Just copy and paste this and replace this connection. And I got the axis for the very first pipe. After that I need to generate rotation planes between each other. So I will use the very first cap, the remaining one's plane, to generate the plane. There we go. This is the rotation plane. And I will reconstruct the plane origin based on the centroid of the very first cap. There we go. Now we have to project the lines. We have to project the lines on this plane. So project. We will project the first axis, the last axis, sorry, this resulting plane, so we can actually get a rotation between each other. We'll calculate angle between these two vectors. Change the geometry, this geometry, have an angle which is pi. After that we just need to rotate the remaining pipes, which are all of this, with this angle using this origin plane, which is this one. There we go. I actually reoriented all the remaining pipes based on the very first one. So now I can bring this into a looping process. Just need to bring this in. And there we go. I just turn off everything else. I need to establish the number of repeats which will be calculated based on the number of pipes I have -2. So let's go here. The beginning of my definition, list length -2. -2 because I am using the number of pipes minus the very first one. And there we go. Actually I already looped. It looks very chaotic like a person, but what I am interested on is on the very first index of each iteration. There I go. And I need to insert the very first pipe. All these. Index 0. Turn this off. And there we go. Actually got it pretty well. And then I can actually bring all these geometries into further enrolling processes and facilitate the fabrication and the laser cutting of the metal sheets for this handrail. Thank you all for watching and see you on the next tutorial.